Hi, good morning, everyone. Meets the Money Honey here. It is February 6th, 2025, and we are looking at the Dow futures right now, slightly up pre-market. NASDAQ down roughly 12 and a half points, S&P up 8 points. We've got a mixed market now. We're waiting economic news to come out, so that explains why nothing is moving in one particular direction or the other. 8:30 we have jobless claims reports coming out. So after that, I imagine that we're going to pick a clear direction. Generally, unless the news is, significantly off, we'll move in the direction that we're already heading. So I would just brace for a little bit of volatility with those reports and then wait to see what sort of, if we're continuing the direction that we're already showing today pre-market. Let's take a look at Bitcoin here. When I checked it earlier, we were up, but we have fallen slightly. But this is good. We're looking at the daily chart, and pretty much what I thought was going to happen yesterday. We have bounced off of the bottom of this linear regression channel on the daily chart. So if we keep moving and we pass this pivot level of 100,342, I imagine that we're going to get a bullish signal over the weekend, if not as early as tomorrow. Let's see if it's flipped on the earlier time frames. And again, we do have, this does affect Bitcoin. We have economic news coming out. So we could see a slight fluctuation in the continuation with Bitcoin as well. So we have popped over the 200 period moving average. Looks like we're going to retest this level here of possibly, let's see, either 97.8 or 97.3. And then I would think that what's going to happen is we're gonna we're gonna continue, but you never know. So just wait until the news comes out, and then you can see what this thing's gonna do. Let's see, 15-minute chart. We do have a strong bullish signal, so that's good news. Sort of looks a little bit like the cup and the handle there, but again, this is within a range. You can see we hit sort of the same place we did last time when we came down to this level. And yesterday I drew this bullish flag. We came down below it a little bit. Now we've popped out of it. Let's see, on the 1 hour chart, do we have a bullish signal here? Yep, we do. So that's looking good. It looks like we're going to head up to this level first, probably pop back down to a retest, and then we'll go over to 102. This looks like this is a heavy order zone in, just from historical data. So watch for us to break over this level. Once that happens, the next resistance level is 104. So to me, this is promising to see this. Yesterday, if you remember, we did not have a bullish signal when we were covering the markets. So this looks good. I'm pretty happy with this. We got this yesterday. Let's see, we got it overnight. Looks like we got a bearish confirmation on Shiba. Let's just take a look at that. Let's take a look at the meme coin and see what's going on. We know we've got a pretty hefty market cap with Shiba Inu. So let's take a look at the daily chart, just out of curiosity. So yeah, meme coins are having a great time right now. We've fallen, pretty significantly out of that upward channel, but we're holding that level. So that doesn't look terrible. We'll just have to wait and see. It is showing a lower take profit. So we may be taking a pause on meme coins while Bitcoin resumes the upward movement there. So, which is typical in line with these cycles. So, once Bitcoin kind of hits its top, and I think we've got a long ways to go. If we check the Plan B stock to flow model, which is what I have gone by in previous bull markets, and this may be the super cycle. So, I would not sell until I hit this peak yellow maybe starting to turn to green if you look there, right? You look at back here in 2021, we're not even there yet. So I think we've got a significant rise before we top out on this Bitcoin cycle. If you want to check the scanners to see what's going on, not a bad idea. It'll tell you what's up. Maybe let's take a look at maybe a gapper, maybe to do extended hours, see what kind of news is maybe happening on these smaller cap stocks. Okay, so my criteria when I'm doing gappers, more than 10% and at least a 300 million market cap. So this particular stock, LAES, has moved up 10%. So that's significant. Let's take a look at it. Generally, there's going to be news behind something like this. They had Quantum Day. So this goes along the lines of, quantum computing AI stocks. So this might have been very bullish for this stock. Maybe investors got some news. So that is a nice pop on the daily chart over the VWAP here. Let's see, when did this happen? So what I would do for this particular stock, if I was going to get in, I'd do my box strategy. So you can see we're at the top of this candle. So let's draw a box on the daily candle. And you can do a couple of different things with these when you're applying the box strategy. Go down to a smaller time frame. All right. And let me move this line here because obviously it's at the top here of this particular cycle. We do have another bullish signal here. So on these lower time frames, when we've got significant news, you can either sell when you get to the top of this range and let it, fall back down to earth a little bit and then take a long. But I would not with this particular stock because we've got this bullish signal, but this is also a flat top pattern, or you could say it's a mini cup and handle. So what likely will happen with this, we've got a little bit of ranging going on. So you've got kind of a mini range at the top of this. I would be watching to see if we have some strong volume come in and break this level. And then I would want a retest hold before I took another long on this. So let's look at the next potential level and see it's really kind of off the races here. If you look on the 15-minute chart, this stock hasn't had a significant move like this in quite some time up. So we would need to look on the longer time frames to see where the next resistance level possibly is. And what I'm seeing, let's go down to an hourly time frame. That might help us there. Okay, this gives us a little bit clearer view. So on the hourly time frame, showing a second take profit of 462, which is just before the second resistance level of 475. So this is good over the 200-day moving average, over the VWAP. I would wait to get a better entry level on a lower time frame, and then you're more than likely back off to the races here with a take profit, second take profit, a 475 at that resistance level. So that's looking promising. Just wait for a clear signal out of this range, whether we're breaking, holding here, or we're going lower, going to retest this resistance level, support level, excuse me, of 384, and then back up again. So this looks good. I probably would not, I wouldn't get in right here at the middle. I would wait for it to completely come back down or close in this level. Maybe around $4 might be a great entry point for this stock. But you got to be patient with these things. But it appears from the longer term time frames that that's good news. Looks like we're going to be moving up a little bit on this. So, positive. If you want to put a fib on this to kind of get an idea where this thing may stop, usually what you do is you come back here to the beginning of this first leg up, and you start from the bottom to the top. And then you can see, maybe we might have another resistance level at this 0.23. This might be the next all-time high, if not up here again to the all-time high of nine. Let's see, what was that? It actually went up to about $11 a share. So this actually could be adjusted. I don't know. I think I would leave it on the body of this candle. Technically, this is the all-time high, but this would give you more of a safe zone here of when to start taking your profits and scaling out of the position. Okay, guys, that is enough for me today. If you like what I'm bringing, please consider subscribing, giving the video a like. You can also find me on Blue Sky at Meech MH at Blue Sky. And then also, please leave your comments for me. Let me know any feedback, anything you would like to see me cover in these videos. Set your stop losses. Happy trading, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Thanks so much. Take care.